All right, it's time. I've been grinding for a long time. Y'all know that. And it's time I achieve one of my long lost goals. All right, I want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm a little more than 30,000 away. So please, Pharaohs, help me run my sub count up in the month of September. If you watch this video, please subscribe to my channel. I want to hit 30,000 subscribers in 1 month to get to 100K. Again, we can do this, Pharaohs. I trust in my Pharaohs. Y'all done held me down and paid my bills for over a year, and I know we can do this together. We've been through a lot. The grind ain't never stopped, and we going forward in the month of September. I need about 30,000 subscribers in the month of September to achieve this goal. I'm finna grind my behind off to get to it. I know we got it in us. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. We finna do something amazing and have our moment by the end of September. 30,000 subscribers in 1 month. Let's go.
I'm at a place in my life where I feel like I have a target on my back, and because of that, I should make smart decisions. And recently, I didn't. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I am or claim to be in any way, shape, or form. And I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did. And in doing that, I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids. And I just, you know, it's a shitty moment. It's a shitty moment when you know you're wrong, and there's no excuses for your wrong behavior. At the end of the day, man, I just simply got to do better. But I'm not going to also allow a person to have financial gain off of my mistakes. And in this particular situation, that's what was attempted. I said I'd rather fess up to my mistakes.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, that was the voice of Kevin Hart admitting that he has had some sort of sexual intercourse with someone outside of his marriage. I believe Kevin Hart got married a year ago. His wife, Eniko, has a child on the way. For those who don't know, Kev has been always open about, in his stand-ups, about how his first marriage with, I believe her name is Hart, didn't work out, how he probably cheated on her. He says it's his fault that marriage didn't work. He never outright just says he cheated on her, but if you look at the timelines, Eniko, his wife now, it looks like they were, her and Kev, probably, there was probably some overlap between them two and his ex, Hart. That was the voice of Kevin Hart. I am not going to be the guy that just sits here and judges him 100%, even though Kev is strong on being a family man. He's always posting his family. He's on his social media accounts. He's preaching fitness to people. He's preaching the book to people. I will admit to you, I am very disappointed in Kevin Hart. Let me go ahead and say that. Y'all, Pharaohs know, the real subscribers know, I got a few people that I'm very dedicated to. I've met Kev Hart. I love his work ethic, and I'm still always daily impressed by this brother's work ethic and what he's doing with Harvey right now, what he does in the communities. I watched this brother give out 100, 200 sandwiches in the heart of Memphis, Tennessee, just to promote a movie. I mean, I watched the brother work, and I watch him get in the communities. As big a star as he is, I'm always impressed in what he does in the community. But I will not refute the fact that I'm definitely disappointed in Kevin Hart, man. Y'all niggas too old to be doing all this cheating, bro. All them in that era about 40 and up, like Jay and all them. Jay's almost 50. Kev's what, almost 40 or close to 40. He might be 40. I just think y'all personally too old to be caught up in that. I would hope that if I ever had a lapse in my character, which I hope I never do, it would be soon rather than later. I just think that's too corny to me. That's very corny to me. You got a child on the way. It's just my opinion here. You got a child on the way. You cheated on your pregnant wife. Like, how can you ever gain that trust back with your marriage, first and foremost, and with your fans? You preach this life. Like, we're not coming out of the woodworks with this judging you. This is what you preach through your book, your character as a person. You're preaching family man. I think that's why we were so hard on Tiger Woods, because he was living or trying to wanted us to perceive that he was just this perfect family man. That's why he's falling off the graces like this. And with Kev, I'm not going to judge the brother because he's cheated, but I will judge him because of instances like this. So let me take you guys back real quick and let's play a clip. Do you guys remember when the Kevin Hart cheating rumors first hit the fan? That was about a month ago, maybe a couple months ago. when there was a picture that surfaced with Kev Hart in the backseat of a car with a chick, and he wanted all us to think that we were crazy, right? The blog sites, he was knocking people that was interested in his life. Let's play that clip and then let's come back.
Even after talking about my life and my stand-up specials, a lot of stand-up specials, you've actually seen me grow as a man through my stand-up specials. Still not enough? No? That's not enough? Even after writing a book, a very good book, the book was #1 on the New York Times bestsellers list, and it's about my life in great detail. Still not enough? People still, no, it's not enough. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, people. I'm at a point where I can't even be shocked anymore. All I do is laugh, man. I had a person tell me what they felt was factual information about me while they were talking to me. Huh? That moment when you meet somebody on the street that knows more about your life than you. Huh? Huh? But, huh?
So I'm not gonna knock Kev Hart because he cheated. Who am I? I'm just a man, right? Everybody has their mistakes, their blunders. We all make them. Some bigger than others. But I will say this. I don't like when people try to make it seem like someone else is crazy, or try to throw somebody else under the bus, or try to make it seem like we're knocking them, or the world is against them, or we're hating on them, or something like that. I don't like that when you actually did do something wrong. Those blog sites went wrong, Kev Hart. And I got a lot of love and respect for Kevin Hart, the person. I would love to do an interview with that brother at some point in the future. But I gotta keep it honest. If I'm gonna keep it honest about everything else, I gotta keep it about the people that I got a lot of respect for. That's corny that you try to throw other people under the bus. I think that's the corny part of this. You try to throw everybody else under the bus. You tried to make it seem like people were just lying on Kev Hart, lying on Kev. He got to go apologize to the wife because the blog sites want to lie on Kev. That ain't the truth, my brother. You just said it yourself. You're in a compromising position with this girl. Now, TMZ is reporting what it is it's not a sex tape that this woman has of him, but it's the beginning of a sex tape. So maybe they're kissing on camera, and the chick is trying to extort him, right? She has some video that she's threatening to leak, and Kev, what he's talking about is he's trying to get ahead of it before it leaks to his family, his friends, everybody. If it hits the public domain, the chick wants him to give money. And maybe that's the chick that he was seen in the back of the truck with. Maybe it wasn't. I can't confirm or deny that, right? All I could say is that TMZ is reporting that this is all about extortion. The chick wants him to pay money. I don't know how frequently, but it looks like it's probably pretty frequently, and it's probably a big lump sum of money to keep quiet. Kev's admitted that it was him that got himself in that situation. It's not on anybody else. Again, bad look for his brand and what he's preaching, because what he's preaching is so much on believability, right? You got to believe in the brand Kevin Hart. You believe that brother works out every day. We see it, right? You got to believe that brother makes good life choices, because he's trying to convince you to come to his stand-ups, to go buy his book. And when you don't feel like somebody's keeping it 100, you feel like they're a lie, kind of everything else, which some of it could be truth, everything else feels like a lie. And that's kind of what Kevin Hart's going to have to work at. I do respect him for going public with it. It could have hit the fan through the blog sites, and he could have just denied it. I respect him coming back and trying to cover up his mistakes and go public with it. That second clip I played, that's not on his Instagram no more. So at some point, that brother deleted that clip and realized, I think him deleting that clip of him trying to knock the media or knock everybody who had an opinion on his situation was him admitting, like, dang, this was all a lie. Like, I got to delete that. I can't have it out there in the public domain. I don't know what the brother going in his home life, but I would love to have a great conversation in my comment section below. Gosh, I don't even know what to ask. So let's ask a few questions, and whatever question you feel comfortable chiming in with, let's have that conversation on my channel. I'm reading the comments. And salute to everybody that I've been seeing out in public that have been speaking to me and showing me love. Thank y'all so much. Let's do this. Women, this is your time to chime in. Do all men cheat? That's the first question I want to ask. I think I'm the 1% that won't cheat, but I'm not gonna lie. I got brothers like Kev Hart making it look bad for brothers like me. Do all men cheat? Do you women believe all men cheat nowadays? Do you guys have enough evidence to think that all men cheat? Do y'all not believe y'all man? And fellas, how bad does Kevin Hart make us look? That's the real question. Fellas, Kev Hart one of us. We got to hold this L for him. How bad does a brother like Kev Hart, about his business, work ethic? Damn, is it becoming one of those situations where if Kev did it, if Hove did it, he cheated on Beyonce? Like, how bad are these guys making us look right now? Salute to all the faithful fellas out there. It's only a few of us. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I do not take it for granted, man. This is bad for Kev Hart. But we want to send best wishes to anybody that is outward about trying to fix their family. But I mean, this is not me needing to apologize or anybody else. Kev's got to make it up in his mind to be a faithful guy if he wants the best relationship with his wife and kids. All right. Thank y'all for the time, love. And he has one on the way. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I do not take it for granted. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content and conversations like this. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.